Good morning. I have another one that I wrote. This one is called When Blood Turned Its Back. They say blood is thicker than water, but I learned that blood can drown you too. When my mother was taken, I didn't just lose her, I lost the illusion of family. Her absence became their opportunity. They didn't gather around me in love. They gathered in judgment and gossip and cowardice. I sat in rooms where her name was dragged through the dirt by the very mouths she once fed. I heard the venom in their voices, the twisted joy in their storytelling. They called her ruthless, cold, manipulative. They quoted the articles in the local paper like scripture, never once questioning the source, never once defending the woman who had defended them her whole life. But the headlines didn't tell the whole story. They didn't mention the sacrifices, the meals she cooked, the bills she paid, and the children she helped raise that weren't hers. The secrets she kept to protect the very ones who betrayed her. They didn't mention the jealousy, the resentment, the generational rot that festered beneath Sunday smiles. And they certainly didn't mention the brothers, the ones who molested my sister, the one who molested me. No one spoke of that. No one wrote about that, because truth is inconvenient when it exposes the rot in the roots. I was a child grieving my mother and grieving the loss of safety in a family that never truly saw me. I was surrounded by people who wore her downfall like a badge of honor, who used her pain to elevate their own righteousness. And I was expected to stay silent, to smile, to be grateful, but I wasn't grateful. I was angry, I was shattered, and I was awakening. I began to see clearly that loyalty is not inherited, it is chosen. That family is not defined by blood, it is defined by truth. And that silence is not strict, it is complicity. So I choose to speak, not for revenge, but for release, for healing. For the little girl inside me who deserved to be protected, not punished. I carry my mother's name with honor, not because she was perfect, but because she was real. Because she loved fiercely, because she endured betrayal and still chose to bless. And I carry my own name with power, because I survived what they tried to bury, because I speak what they tried to silence, because I am not the shame of this family. I am the truth they couldn't hold. That's it. But that was enough.